Hey yo, I'm the old man. This is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I figured it was time for another challenge run. So, after I just finished Final Fantasy, and that was full of highs and lows, and I thought, you know what might be fun? Let's do a luck run of Symphony of the Night. Largely because I absolutely adore Symphony of the Night. And I wanted to do a Let's Play of it anyway, so I figure do a little bit different and we can make it a challenge run. Challenge run, we're not going to watch that. Challenge run rules apply, so this is going to be we're going to get all the deaths, all the highs and lows, everything that you loved about Final Fantasy. I'm going to do it with this one. And we start with the prologue. The prologue is from Dracula X Rondo of Blood, which was a PC Engine game. Never really made it to the States until it came as I'll get that in a minute. We gotta watch this. This is the good stuff right here.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Favorite line.
Enough talk.
That whole thing. Enough talk, have it. Love that. Love that. This is my favorite thing ever. So PC Engine, it came out. It did eventually come out on the PSP as on Dracula X Chronicles, I think it's called, where it was redone with graphics. And Symphony of the Night came as a bonus, as well as the original PC Engine. PC Engine, what's it called? Game. And also, it was remade as a Super Nintendo game, but I think that port wasn't very well done, if I remember correctly. So, anyway, Symphony of the Night, one of the best games ever. This introduction part where I'm fighting Dracula doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many hits you take in this particular run that we're doing. It will matter if you're playing it normally. If you're playing it normally, how much damage you take, and whether or not you need Maria's help, which we're probably going to need Maria's help, will decide what your stats are in the beginning. But we're doing the luck run, which means all of our stats will be 1. Everything will be 1 except our luck, which will be 99. And luck governs critical hits and enemy drop rates. So sometimes you can get some fun things, and it's a lot more challenging, and should be fun. I have done a luck run before, all the way through, and it was tough but fun. And here's Maria. You can play her in I think the Saturn version, and I think the one that's in Chronicles. I think the version of that you can play, but this is the PlayStation one. You cannot play as her in the PlayStation one, which is unfortunate. She uses like animals to attack and whatnot. There we go. There's also a Richter mode. This is going to be a full clear. If you full clear the game and put Richter as your name, you get to play through Richter through the whole thing. We are doing a full clear. This is going to be the entire 202%, 12% of the castle. Excuse me, I'm not sure what. But anyway, that's what it's going to be. That's what we're doing. Excuse me. And if you've never played Symphony of the Night, you need to. Like, immediately. Like, that's a flaw in your life that you really need to remedy. If you stop watching this video and go play Symphony of the Night all the way through, then come back and watch this, because it is, like I said, one of my favorite games of all time. Just in the way the play control is just about perfect. There's so many items to get. The leveling up is good. The abilities that let you go different things is really compelling. And even the layout of the castle fits together really well and makes sense, and is actually really fun to traverse. And really, once you get your bearings, it's really easy to navigate and fun to navigate. And that's one of the things that in some of the other like Game Boy Advance games, that they didn't quite match. I don't think they didn't quite get the layout of the castle. They didn't fit together, so they didn't feel as good as Symphony of the Night. And so one of my top 10 perfect games of all time, Symphony of the Night is definitely in there, along with probably Legend of Zelda and BioShock, which I may be doing a Let's Play of because they're like remastering it. Castlevania. And here we go. The beginning, of course, of a luck run is really hard, really challenging for obvious reasons. See, my life is 25, so that's how we know the code worked. I've only got 5 hearts. But you can get some cool drops, and you get some cool drops, and you can sometimes you just see some cool stuff. And of course, the beginning here before we lose our equipment is all the same. And I did finally. This is a new emulator too, by the way, that I'm using. I don't. Oh gosh, careful there. I'm not sure how this is going to work necessarily, just because I haven't used this emulator before. See, normally you would just shrug those zombies off, but in a luck run, that can be rough. Hey guys, come on, or not. Bust here and get that pot roast. I suppose I could go down there and grind for some levels by the fishmen, but I don't really think that's necessary right now. Let's get to the first savey spot, and apparently every now, see that 250 drop out of that guy? You don't ever see that in the normal. You don't see that in the normal one. Let's look at my stats. Yeah, see, 1. I'm pointing at the screen. Why do I do that? So you can see what I'm talking about stats-wise. And here we go. I think we can skip the death. We can skip this, because I don't care about that. Or we can't? Can we not skip it?
What is your business?
I guess we can't skip it. It's not as brilliant as that opening thing between Richter and Dracula. Now that is just... That's spectacular, and I love that to death.
But I demand you cease your attack.
I actually kind of like Death in this one, because he's all like, listen, y'all, I know you my dog, but you're going to have to back up off this castle, or it's going to go down. And thus, it went down. And both your buttons, you probably already know this. If you're watching this, you probably know more about Symphony of the Night than I do. But I do like that this has two, like a left hand and a right hand button, so you can equip different things in each hand. I really like that. And here's where we're going to get our first, hopefully our first weapon, if we don't die to this. See, normally you just come through and punch him twice and he's gone. And you also will use that, I'll probably use that back, golly, there we go, finally. I'll use that, excuse me, that back slide button that gives you the backslide. I'll probably use that a lot. And, oh, can't do that. We'll come back to that later. So, I'm not sure how long these videos are necessarily going to be. Probably 20-25 minutes per video. Ah, silly man. We'll play it by ear. I at least want to get to this. I at least want to get to this save point. It's right over there, but I don't want to. I want to get him killed first. Get that red rust. Should I use that? I don't have anything. No. I don't want to use that. All right, first save point. All is not lost. Like I said, the layout. The layout of this castle is just so perfect. It's so, and it was perfect even when I played it through originally. It was perfect. And I also like the CD halls, which are cool additions, so that you know that there's a transition between areas and all that. So that's cool. Now that guy is death right there. Yeah, you. Oh, it's 8. That took off 8. Oh god, I'm gonna die already. Okay, good. He's dead. Oh gosh. You also get a lot more mileage out of the, what do I want to say? Oh, gosh. A lot more mileage out of the healing items. Because, obviously, when people are killing you, it's quite necessary. And like I said, each thing takes a million hits these days, which it doesn't in a normal run. These guys are like nothing. You can just sail through here, but in a luck run, hey, good, yeah, keep doing that. Short sword, which I don't need. Definitely need that. And of course, if you've watched any of my other videos and listened to me talk about games at all, you know what an incredible sucker I am. See, even this guy. What an incredible sucker I am for games with lots of items. And this game just, oh man, it ticks that box hardcore. Because there is so many items. Oh my gosh, so many. Hey, get over here. Knew that was going to happen. Let's get that shield. I had a friend once, and he decided that he was going to go through the entire game. We kind of both decided that we were going to go through the entire game and get every item. Crap. I got to remember that. See, it's like the Super Nintendo thing where I'm like, the computer doesn't think that I'm doing anything. It's like, no, I'm doing something. So I apologize. But again, this is a new emulator. Did I say that? This is a new emulator, and I haven't really gotten all the bugs, figured it all out yet. Good, gonna need that. And there is a thing down here, but I can't get it. Now, Alucard can do a sort of a low swing, but I can't hit that. And the knife is worthless to me for the most part. I'm not going to do too much exploring until we get to a point where... crap. I have that shield, why don't I use it? Oh, crap. Resist thunder. Yeah, we don't really need that. Well, I mean, we'll probably be using it if we come upon a thunder boss, but... And these guys go from mere annoyance to, like, holy cow. And these guys, like, fighting these guys is crazy. To the point where you might not even want to fight them. Yeah. There is a good spot where we're going to have to do some grinding for levels because we won't quite be powerful enough to take on certain bosses like the doppelganger. Won't really be able to do that, so I really should go get a couple more levels because this next boss, again, bosses that you would. Are you kidding me? Bosses that you would normally just not even think about, you really have to put some thought into strategy in here, and so during those ones, I'll probably be quiet and consider, and so when I can concentrate on what I'm doing. Those things poison you if you did not know that. Oh, I can't. Oh, you turd. I can't go back. Well, I can. I go up and over. Yeah. So again, if you know, a friend told me about an emulator called Zebra. I haven't used it. Yeah, if he hits you with an axe, you're pretty much done for, so. And oh my word, see all of the hits. This guy has all of the hits. And, okay, good. See, level up. Good, want to do that. Go save. Go save that level. Maybe try to get another level or two. Isn't that great? Grinding in the first video. Hey, that was like with Final Fantasy too. I'm so proud of that run. I gotta tell you. Like, and if you watched it all the way through, like a couple of my friends did, my bestest friends in the world, a couple of them watched that all the way through. You're awesome. Just gotta say, you're awesome if you watched that all the way through. It was fun to do for the most part. There was some parts that I just wanted to die, but why did I do that? I gotta go back up. Don't drool on me, please. Yeah, there was some parts that were just head against the wall. I don't think we're gonna have any of that in this run. I don't think we're gonna have like 20 videos of, oh my gosh, of one particular thing happening. I don't think that's gonna happen. Get that. Don't think that's gonna happen. But we'll see. We'll see. Because the doppelganger is the first like boss that's really, really, really hard. Like the first boss that's that's tough. That genuinely like I can't kill anything. Isn't that funny? And I went down again, even though I need to go up. We do have a map. I just haven't checked it because I know this. I know this game really well, guys. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh wow, was that a critical? That must have been a critical. I know this game really well. For the most part. I don't know everything about it. Stop doing that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, there we go. There's the first death. The first one, y'all. I should really have a death counter. I should really keep track. This time I should keep track, but I don't have a pen because I wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to keep track of my deaths. I just thought of that right now while I was playing. And this part's annoying because, like, you're like, okay, yep. I don't know what that even means either. Let us go out for tonight, this evening, for pleasure because the night is still, yeah, I don't get that. But thankfully, I had just saved. So we can go in here. I have another file there that was literally just testing things on the emulator. I do own this, by the way. I do own Symphony of the Nights on Dracula X Chronicles on PSP, so I do own a copy of this. But I'm kind of like, I don't know, with the some things I'm kind of sticklers about with that, and I went down again. Oh, and now I'm poisoned. Crap. Some things I'm sticklers about, other things I don't know. I'm willing to pay for stuff. So emulation doesn't bother me too much because I'm always willing to pay for whatever I need on any format. I mean, I pay. Holy crap. Let's not do that again. I'm willing to pay for... That was dumb. Oh my gosh! Excuse me. I'm willing to pay for a game. You know, I have no problem. So, I don't know. You're gonna see this screen a lot, y'all. You're going to see this screen a lot. Get used to it. I'll try one more time. I'd like to get maybe 2 more levels before I go try to beat that boss, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I can maybe make it over to them again and not die. Maybe do the boss fight in the next video. Because we did a lot today. Climb up this time, not down. You silly fool. But I'm getting that 50 every single time, and that's gonna not help because I didn't save it. Quick on the... Yeah, see, I just gotta time it. And I'm not timing it. You'd think I'd be used to timing things by now. I'd be like really a good, real power player, but nope, I'm not. Totally suck at it. I would really like the, oh, nice. Oh my gosh, stop doing that. You want to hit the axe, not... Okay. Yeah, keep doing the above me. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. But we're gonna go up and save, because... Obviously. They killed 2 of them. We'll just do 1 more. We'll get to wherever we got 1 more level, and then that'll be it for today. How's that sound? Does that sound good? These videos are going to be about 20-25 minutes long, maybe, depending how much progress or how little progress, like the other challenge runs. So I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy playing it. I always love playing this game. So, I mean, I'm just looking for an excuse to play this game. Always looking for an excuse to play this game. I think I've run through this game 10, maybe 20 times. Oh my word, pay attention. Or not. Oh my gosh. Oh, I still didn't get a level. Why didn't I get a level? Yeah, I don't know how many times I've gone through this game and read about the game and watched... I did watch a Let's Play of the Maria run. And she plays a lot differently because she kind of plays... She's really weak. Like I'm doing right now with this luck run, she's really weak. So you have to be very, very careful in killing things. Yeah, throw it overhead, you jerk. Hey, I must have got a critical that time. And these guys have an armor that would be helpful. There's also an armor... hey, cool, 2 criticals. There's also an armor that you can start the game with. It's not particularly helpful, but I have played it before, played with it. I haven't beat the game with it, though. Hey, we could use another critical luck run. Yeah, now we're getting the hang of it. How much do I need? What am I... 1 more should do it, right? How many experience points are these guys? I don't know. The blue ones are really good to... The blue ones are really good to mess with. Later, we'll fight those a lot when we have to fight the doppelganger. I said that already. Okay, how much? Oh gosh, no. Nope. We're just gonna let it roll. I'm sorry, everybody. We're just gonna... I don't think we're gonna do that. We're just gonna go and save it, and then we will attempt to fight that boss. And if we can't fight that boss, then we'll get a couple levels. Because in this game, I don't think levels really matter as much as in other games. I don't know. Alright, y'all. Come back next time. We're gonna beat that boss.